KPRC Channel 2. This is Houston Newsmakers with Cambrell Marshall.
And welcome back to Houston Newsmakers, where I'm joined this morning by Houston City Council member Amanda Edwards, at-large position 4. Great to see you again.
And great to see you as well, Cambrell.
We were talking the last time you were here, you were talking about your wet behind the ears. And I was kidding when I said, now you're a grizzled veteran.
That's right. It certainly feels that way sometimes.
You're coming up on 1 year.
1 year. That's right. That's right.
Lots happened in 1 year.
A lot has happened, a tremendous amount. We had that budgetary deficit at the beginning of the year. We got through that. We passed the budget with unanimous consent early. Now we're working through the pension issues right now as we speak. Then we'll be now inviting our residents to participate in next year's budgeting process.
Now that's what I want to talk to you about. Plan Houston is what it's called. And I went to the website, planhouston.org, which is clever. So what is that all about? Because I went in, there were a lot of categories where you can go on and click on various areas and you can actually see different things. Council voted on this, passed Plan Houston, as it were, in September of last year. So now it's kind of after the fact.
That's right. And you're absolutely right. Plan Houston was our city's first attempt at creating a general plan or strategic plan for our city. So we had a number of stakeholders from across Houston participate, give of their time, really trying to put together what we think was the ideal vision for Houston. And so there are 12 core strategy areas. But what we are trying to do now is actually connect that to our reality and connect those words to what actually takes place. And so the budget, the mayor asked to connect Plan Houston to the budgeting process, which is actually a very novel concept. And in doing so, what we're going to do is invite residents to participate and say, okay, what are some of your top priorities? We'll ask for their top 3 priorities and identify what those are. And the city council and the mayor will then come together, talk about what we found in terms of resident input, and develop some initiatives that will be included in next year's budget. So
the budget numbers and so forth and so on will be theoretically directly attached to the priorities that the voters or people who go online and other ways you get the information. You can kind of tell, okay, we really want this to be a priority, and then you'll adjust the budget accordingly.
Correct. So we'll have some select Plan Houston initiatives consistent with that input. So it's not the entire budget that turns on its head. You'll still have the things that have to be contained within a budget, but we'll have some select Plan Houston initiatives that are responsive to the resident input as well.
Now, I understand that when you get this, you're not going to just get the results. Everybody's going to go off and read them and that sort of thing. You're actually planning on going away and sequestering yourselves, right, and looking over
We're going to have a city council, a mayor city council retreat in which we're going to go over the results and discuss how we can address some of the concerns that are most pressing to Houstonians. I'm really excited about it. It's not an obvious approach, but a very good one, and a one that shows commitment from the city that we're not just talking about what our vision is, we're actually now attaching funding to what our vision is and the steps needed to actually realize that vision. So I think that was great of the mayor to recommend we take that approach. How confident are you that the people who take part in the survey, who go online and look at everything, how confident are you that their concerns will be addressed ultimately? I'm confident. I mean, we have the Plan Houston information. As I mentioned, it's on the Plan Houston website, and people can take a look at that. But a lot of people don't know what Plan Houston actually even is. And so this will be an education tool, but also ask some common sense questions. For instance, if you think public safety, meaning crime, is your #1 concern, if you think the infrastructure in your community or the access to green space in your community, those are the things that you have. So when I go to community and civic meetings all the time, I hear that input verbally. This is now an opportunity to actually get it on paper and make it a part of our budgeting process. I want to put the information up. As you might guess, it's a pretty easy website, planhouston.org. And this has been up already, but it's until November 25th. That's correct. And then from that point on, how long before the budget starts, the retreat and all that kind of stuff? The retreat will be in early December. So we will get that information, collect that data, compile it, and then discuss it and have the retreat. And I will say this, it's so important not only that you go on and that I go on and fill out that survey and have our input, but that we spread the word, because a lot of people won't know what this is, why it's relevant, and it's one of those opportunities where you can actually get on the front end of the budgeting process rather than saying, why did they do this this way? Well, hopefully this is one way to make that happen. That's right. People know about it. planhouston.org.
I live in Sugar Land, so you wouldn't want my input,
That's right.
but you should go on and do that. So.
But encourage your Houstonian friends.
I will do that. I have a lot of them.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kimberly.
Nice and good to see you as well.
Good to see you again.
And as a veteran, yeah, I tell you, you look so much more in charge. So that's a good thing as well.
It's
Thank
great.
you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it.
much.